Virgo, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void, Virgo. This will be a general message for the sign of Virgo. Wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart, keep in mind we all have a sixth house part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here and leave the rest for someone else. Tapping into, these readings are timeless, y'all. So whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you. Tapping into my Virgo energy today, I used this faceted garden oracle deck along with this wild mystic oracle deck to help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. Virgo, it feels like a timeline jump here. It feels like you're kind of stepping into a new life. I see with the pollinator card, it came out with the light card here. It's like you're moving away from what feels like it was some pretty turbulent weather, moving into this sunshiny light. I feel like you've been through a lot to get to where you're at, Virgo. I feel like you've learned a lot, and it really does almost feel like pieces being moved behind the scenes to set the stage for this next chapter. A lot of you have been cultivating this and manifesting this new life, this new chapter. A lot of you have been putting in major self-work, taking your power back, ending out karmic cycles and contracts, standing up for yourself, learning to do what's best for you. And the message here, I feel really, Virgo, is not to let everything you've been through kind of harden your heart, put up your walls, be open to what the divine has for you as you move forward into this new cycle, as you move toward this light. There's a message coming through about really staying centered, really staying grounded, being resourceful. With this cactus card, I always see this as, you look through the desert and it's like a cactus is the only thing really thriving in an environment where most things cannot survive, let alone thrive, right? And it's like you've been through a lot. You've been through ups and downs here. And with the thorns card, it's like, can we see the beauty in the pain? Can we take the beauty of the rose with the thorns, the pain of the thorns, right? Seeing the beauty in the pain, seeing how far you really have come, seeing how everything you've been through has kind of brought you into this space where you're more in touch with your true authentic self. And from this place, you're able to really create something so much better. So I'm going to pray real quick. We're going to dive into this message. I've been starting with these double major cards to grab a kind of like theme of your message. So I'm going to pray. Feel free to join me, and then we will dive into this message and see what comes through for Virgo today. Holy, divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my Virgo gang for their highest good. Anything Virgo needs to hear today, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower Virgo, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help bring Virgo into alignment with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives, and of course, above all, any messages that will help bring Virgo into alignment with the divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Amen. Ashe. Spirit, what is the theme of Virgo's reading? Yes, you guys are moving on straight up. You're moving out of this chapter, out of this phase of your life. So what is the theme? I'm seeing movement happening. Yes, Wheel of Fortune first coming out with the star. So we have Jupiter energy, we have Aquarian energy coming through. I was feeling some Aquarian energy coming through as I was shuffling, and it kept seeing the star card. And so maybe for some of you, Aquarius is significant. finding this balance between us and them, finding this balance between what's best for me and what's best for you. I'm seeing a huge shift, though. Wheel turning in your favor, Virgo, and you coming into alignment with these manifestations. So what this really feels like, Virgo, is you have rose to a higher state of consciousness. You've rose to a higher state of being. And it feels like anything that wasn't resonant with that frequency has been you've been shedding it. This is internal stuff and external stuff. And it feels like you truly have moved to a new frequency and you're kind of stepping into that world now. Wow, you guys. Yes. So on the bottom of the deck, right off rip, two major arcanas. We have the Chariot, we have the Eight of Cups, and the Fool. So it's like you're leaving this old life behind and stepping into this brand new world. So what is at the heart of the situation here for Virgos? This is really exciting. It's at the heart of the situation. Yeah, wow. Between worlds, some of you still stressing the decisions you've made. You guys are going through this portal. Some of you are moving into new love. Some of you are manifesting new love. Some of you are starting new projects here, maybe like a business or maybe even something like an art project or an album or something like that. Very prominent message of love here. So it does feel, and I'm getting this a couple different ways. For some of you, I feel like you have just left a relationship behind. Others, this was something that had already happened, but the energy was still there. You were working through that. And now is when you're kind of turning that corner, gaining this clarity, integrating everything that you've learned and been through and moving toward the next thing. What's the challenge for Virgo? Seeing all my Virgos kind of take their power back and really step into this energy like I'm going to do what's best for me. What is the challenge for Virgo? Wow. Spirit wants you to know that all of your hard work is going to pay off. I feel like and this has been a collective message that's been coming through. Spirit's been telling us to zoom out. It's like you're a lot closer than you may think to this manifestation or to these blessings coming in. Some of you, the past is coming up in your energy pretty heavy. I feel like a lot of my Virgos are at a sort of crossroads right now. And this is where you're kind of cutting yourself free from anything that was binding you to the old chapter, to this last chapter. Where's this stemming from, Spirit? Just forward movement on your path, yes, into this new chapter and really knowing your self-worth. Putting your time and energy into things that are working out, that are giving back to you in some capacity, rather than just spending your precious time and energy on draining relationships and situations. So it feels like there's been this huge shift for Virgo where you're really standing in your power here. It's what it feels like. What do we have incoming for Virgo, Spirit? Wow, you guys, it's the end. So anything that was not serving you, for some of you, this was relationships, romantic relationships. For some of you, it was friends and people around you. For others, it might have even been family, work. You're leaving this old world behind. And Emperor, this is very much the feeling like Virgo is taking the initiative, taking their power back, and moving toward what it is you want to build in your life. I feel like for my Virgos, there was a lot taking your attention off of the opportunity at hand. And this is kind of what you're being freed from. Some of you, it's this karmic relationship. And I see all of my Virgos overcoming whatever this is, whatever monster you've been battling here. So much growth, so much evolution here for Virgo. What else is incoming? Beautiful. You guys, it's such a good time to plant seeds right now, and there really is this overall feeling here for Virgo to really go for it, to take that risk, to bet on yourself. It's almost like this surrender. So for some of you, you've been getting it. You've been having it put on your spirit to start this new business, or to start this new relationship, or to leave this relationship behind, or whatever has been kind of stirring within you. This is really about surrendering to that and going for it, trusting that intuition, trusting that guidance that you're getting, because I feel like it's going to bring about this massive shift. You guys, Wheel of Fortune out here twice, big Jupiter energy. This is a huge expansion for you, Virgo, and I feel like maybe there's even some of you who are scared or nervous about, going all in on yourself and on your ideas and on your passions and your manifestations, your projects. And this is kind of just like a green light from the divine, like, let's go, right? Release, loosen your grip, and let's go. Big blessings, you guys, coming in. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. This is wish fulfillment energy. This is huge blessings coming in for Virgo. What is the advice for Virgo? Spirit saying, take the cup. Virgo, take the cup. Sheesh. The Sun, the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Wow. Take the cup. So, in this incoming energy, it's like the divine's handing us a cup, but we're still focused on whatever this is. Your advice is to take the cup. So whatever this new opportunity being presented, Virgo, it's going to bring so much happiness. It's going to bring so much sunshine into your reality. And I really feel there's almost this feeling of like, release and you shall receive. And even if that's just releasing your grip on having to have things a certain way or whatever, it's like the divine's like, yo, we have the master plan. It's already set in motion. It's about you making that decision to keep pushing, to stay focused here. So there's something about, maybe some of you are overthinking or overanalyzing or stressing about whatever this opportunity is, maybe because of how the past had turned out. And so for instance, if this is a new relationship that's here, but you're scared to like go all in or put yourself out there, whatever, because of the past, that's kind of hindering these blessings that are coming in. So, and I know it resonates different for all of my Virgos, but Virgo, this is really the energy of release and you shall receive. The past is the past. You have Hermit, right? You've learned so much from it. You're seeing things from a much higher perspective, and this is about letting that be your guiding light for your decisions as you move forward. Some of you definitely have a new relationship coming in. I feel overall, though, just generally speaking, this is a new world that is coming into being around you, Virgo. And you're moving from this beautiful space. So let's grab some oracle cards, see what we have. Yeah, wow. There's definitely like a new relationship for some of my Virgos. I know not everybody is interested in that. For some of you, this may even be the relationship with yourself, the way you used to talk to yourself internally. the conversations that you used to have in your mind. This is about rewiring those programs that are running and really taking your power back in that way through self-love and through betting on yourself and trusting and honoring your intuition here. Moving toward what makes you happy and whatever it is you're building in your life. Spirit, what is the message for Virgo today? Please. What's the message for Virgo? Thank you. We have Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation, which was one of the first messages I got for you, where the Hanged Man jumped off the tree. He's ready to go. It's like, all right, I've hung upside down. I've been in that position for long enough. I learned to see everything from this different perspective. Now I'm taking that wisdom, that knowledge gained, the enlightenment gained through hanging upside down, and I'm going to use that in my world. Time to replenish, you guys. Wheel of Fortune all over your reading in all the decks. So some of you have this huge payout coming, or some type of once in a lifetime opportunity coming or here. Let's read this Dust Devil card, number 15. Embrace the chaos, trust the process, and feel free to drop it down in the comments. Pause the video. Let me know what you get from this card. What feelings, what visions, what does your intuition say about this card? What does this card make you feel? Drop that down in the comments. Maybe there will be a download that will help somebody else. And I always love to see what you guys feel and what you see through these cards. So this is the Dust Devil card. It says, the presence of the Dust Devil causes a ruckus. Some people are afraid of his chaotic nature, believing that he comes to intentionally stir things up. The truth is, you can't expect this dream ally to behave, to bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess he creates, as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. He represents two aspects to you now. The winds in your outer life appearing to throw you off course, where you assume the world is coming at or happening to you, and the winds that churn inside of you, with the Dust Devil arising from your dreamscape to help you escape your invisible chains, shackling you to a barren desert. Stop asking for things to be perfect. Awkward, messy, conflicted, exuberant, and wild is how we shift. Trust this process. The Dust Devil knows what you need when you need it. Once things settle, you will see the gleaming jewels awaiting your discovery, the wisdom awaiting integration. And we have 35 as well. We might as well read this one, Lost Compass. It kind of looks like the Wheel of Fortune as well. When the Lost Compass appears, it is a sign that you need to find your way back home, back to your source and center, relying on your intuition to arrive there. Be wary of the signs telling you to turn here or there, or to avoid this or that person or situation, because the outward indicators are not reliable right now. Be careful not to believe all the advice that you are receiving. Rely instead on your innate sense of direction and guidance, and use your homing instinct to lead you true. The Lost Compass has come to show you that you need to find new counselors. You are not getting the mentoring you need for your success. Who is that person you are looking up to as a model for what it means to be a woman or man? Trash that ideal. Tear up the picture you carry in your mind. You are meant to be you, not the best copy of your dearest friend. Make this your mantra. Love me or leave me. The Lost Compass is a blessing in disguise, because you sometimes have to lose your bearings to find yourself afresh, to discover a new course. True north never changes, so reset your way to your heart compass and trust your deepest feelings, even when others do not support them. Remember that you're not lost. You simply do not know where you're going right now. Lost is a state of mind, and not knowing where you're going is an opportunity to find a way to a new path. And with that, self-care, Virgo, self-care and surrender. You are in the midst of leaving an old world behind, family. It takes time. Keep pushing. Do not give up. You're coming through as the wounded warrior. This is you embracing your inner badass, letting the divine clear the way, and taking this as an opportunity to create all that you will create, that you would create. What is the message for Virgo, please, Spirit? Thank you, Virgo family, for showing up, showing love, showing out like y'all do. Hope you know I appreciate you. We have confidence is your key to success. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Adjustments are required. And believe in the impossible here. Third quarter moon, blue moon, once in a blue moon. There was that feeling of like a once in a lifetime opportunity being here. So let's grab a message from Ma before we tap out. Ma, what's the message for Virgo, please? It's a message for Virgo. Thank you. Thank you. Dope. Vishvamata. Okay. Although you may be in circumstances that you would prefer not to be in at this time, you are actually in a position of unrealized spiritual power. You will gain benefit from what is transpiring when the relevant learning and personal growth have been acknowledged and integrated. These circumstances will give way to a more favorable situation. And we have this Kagda card as well, which says a predestined series of events is due to occur according to divine timing. This has been orchestrated at a higher level to integrate the paths of people with whom you have soul contracts in this lifetime. Trust in the doors that close just as much as the doors that open for you as a result. Sun, Ace of Cups, let's go. 10 of Pentacles. You guys, we definitely building that legacy. We're definitely all just walking each other home. Thank you, Virgo gang, for being in this space, for watching this reading, for showing love. Again, if you've been rocking with me, y'all already know what time it is. We're going to take a second to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will and our imagination to draw in this divine white light, this prana. Fill up your body, fill up your aura, pause, hold the breath at the top. Imagine yourself glowing as bright as you can. And then as we release, we are going to exhale very forcefully, like we're filling up one of those little balloons, watching any negativity, any doubt, any sadness, any anger, any resentment, any blockages, any judgment, any lower frequencies, regardless of what they are. We're going to picture all of that in the form of black or gray smoke or static, leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that into this light, family. So first things first, take a deep, full breath out, clean and clear your lungs, and then we'll get this breath in. Go ahead and breathe out. Now breathe in. Hold it, squeeze, Mula Bandha, lift that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And release. Virgo, gang. I hope this message has found everybody well and in great spirits. Hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and I will catch you beautiful beings on the next reading.